Rich Dad, Poor Dad challenges conventional beliefs about money, work, and wealth. It contrasts two perspectives on money, education, and investing, represented by Kiyosaki's two dads. The first, his poor dad, his biological father, a highly educated man with a traditional view of work, emphasizing academic excellence, job security, and climbing the corporate ladder. The second, his rich dad, his friend's father, a savvy entrepreneur and investor who believed in financial education, investing in assets, and building wealth through smart money management. The book uses this dual father figure approach to explore different philosophies about money, investing, and personal growth, ultimately advocating for financial education, entrepreneurial thinking, and asset accumulation as paths to wealth and financial freedom. Core themes and principles. Kiyosaki distills his insights into several core lessons, emphasizing the importance of financial literacy, investing, and shifting mindset from earning income through labor to generating passive income through assets. 1. The difference between assets and liabilities. Wealth is built by acquiring assets that produce income, not liabilities that drain money. Assets are things that put money in your pocket. For example, investments, real estate, stocks, bonds, royalties, and businesses. Liabilities are things that take money out of your pocket, for example, personal residence, unless rented out, cars, appliances, debt, and unnecessary expenses. Kiyosaki's advice: focus on acquiring income-generating assets and minimizing liabilities to build wealth. 2. The importance of financial education. Many people lack fundamental financial literacy, which hinders their ability to make smart money decisions. Schools teach academic and professional skills, but rarely focus on money management. Key points: understand how money works, learn about investing, taxes, and markets. Use financial intelligence as a tool to grow wealth. Kiyosaki's view: financial education is essential for wealth creation, and reading books, seeking mentors, and practicing investing are vital steps. 3. The rat race and the power of passive income. Most people work for money, earning a paycheck. This creates a cycle known as the rat race. Relying solely on earned income is limiting because earnings are capped by hours worked. Job security is fragile. Expenses tend to increase with income. Solution: build passive income streams through assets that generate ongoing revenue independent of active effort, like rental income, dividends, royalties, etc. The value of entrepreneurship and investing. Kiyosaki advocates for entrepreneurial thinking, creating businesses, investing in income-generating assets, and making your money work for you. Important concepts: don't rely solely on earned income. Invest in assets that produce cash flow. Use leverage, borrowing, carefully to grow wealth, but avoid excessive debt. He emphasizes that wealthy people focus on investing and entrepreneurship rather than solely climbing the corporate ladder or saving money. 5. The power of making money. Work for you? Wealthy individuals leverage their money to create more money. They understand the importance of investing and making smart financial decisions. Practical advice: invest in appreciating assets. Reinvest earnings for compounding growth. Understand tax advantages of investing. Kiyosaki notes that the wealthy often pay less in taxes because they use legal methods, like deductions, credits, and investment strategies, that the average worker doesn't know. 6. Overcoming the fear of losing money. Many people hesitate to invest due to fear of failure and loss. Kiyosaki emphasizes that losing money is part of the learning process. The difference between the rich and the poor is how they perceive and handle risk. Key strategies: A. Educate yourself thoroughly. Begin small and learn as you go. C. Develop resilience and learn from mistakes. D. The willingness to take calculated risks is essential for wealth accumulation. 7. The importance of taking action. Knowledge alone isn't enough. The wealthy take action, make investments, and seek opportunities consistently. Steps. Educate yourself continually. Look for opportunities others overlook. Be persistent and patient. Inaction is the greatest obstacle to wealth. 8. Learning sales and marketing. To succeed financially, you must be able to sell, negotiate, and market yourself and your ideas. Kiyosaki's point: sales skills are fundamental, whether you're selling a product, service, or yourself. 9. The rich invest in themselves. Kiyosaki emphasizes the importance of personal development and continuous learning. The most successful people invest in building their knowledge, skills, and mindset, viewing these as invaluable assets. Key actions. Read books, attend seminars, and seek mentors. Develop skills in sales, marketing, investing, and leadership. Cultivate resilience, patience, and discipline. Personal growth enhances your ability to recognize opportunities and make informed decisions. 10. The power of reflection and planning. Consistent self-assessment and strategic planning are vital. The wealthy set clear financial goals, develop plans, and regularly review their progress. Practical steps. Set specific, measurable, and time-bound goals. Create actionable plans for income, savings, and investment. Adjust plans as circumstances change. This disciplined approach keeps you focused and motivated on your path to financial independence. 11. Overcoming obstacles and the fear of failure. Kiyosaki discusses common barriers to success: fear, cynicism, laziness, bad habits, and arrogance. Strategies to overcome. Recognize these fears and limitations. Develop a positive attitude and resilience. Learn from failures rather than avoiding risks. He stresses that failure is a lesson, not a setback, and persistence is key. 12. The role of taxes and the power of corporations. Kiyosaki advocates understanding tax laws and using corporations to legally minimize taxes. Key ideas. The wealthy leverage corporations to protect assets and reduce tax burdens. Regular employees pay a higher percentage of taxes. Learning tax strategies can significantly accelerate wealth accumulation. 13. The importance of giving back. While the book focuses heavily on wealth creation, Kiyosaki also emphasizes the importance of generosity and giving back. Wealth should enable you to help others and contribute positively to your community. The mindset shift, from working for money to making money work for you. At its core, Rich Dad, Poor Dad underscores a vital paradigm shift: the poor and middle class mindset. Work hard, save money, and rely on job security. The rich mindset: focus on acquiring assets to generate passive income and build wealth. This shift involves changing your beliefs about money, learning new skills. The 4 quadrants of cash flow. Kiyosaki introduces a helpful framework called the cash flow quadrant, which categorizes the 4 primary ways people earn income. 1. E for employee. A person who works for someone else, gets a regular paycheck, job security, and has limited control. 2S for the self-employed or small business owner. This person owns a job or owns a small business and has some control, but can be overworked. 3B for the big business owner. This person owns a system or enterprise. They leverage people and systems for wealth and create passive income. 4th, I for the investor. They makes money work for them and create passive income through investments, stocks, and real estate. The goal is to shift from the E and S quadrants, employee or self-employed, to the B and I quadrants, the business owner and investor, where wealth is generated and maintained passively. The practical steps to achieve wealth. Kiyosaki's approach involves a combination of mindset, education, and action. Here are key steps distilled from the book. Step 1. Change your mindset. Adopt a mindset that views money as a tool for creating freedom, not just earning a paycheck. Believe in your ability to learn, invest, and grow wealth. Step 2. Build financial education. Read books, attend seminars, seek mentors, and learn about investing, taxes, markets, and entrepreneurship. Step 3. Start small. Begin investing in assets like stocks, bonds, real estate, or small businesses. The initial steps may involve learning through experience and small risks. Step 4. Develop multiple income streams. Diversify income sources to reduce risk and increase earning potential. Step 5. Focus on cash flow. Prioritize investments that produce positive cash flow rather than focusing solely on appreciation. Step 6. Minimize and manage debt. Use debt strategically, good debt, to acquire assets, but avoid bad debt that results in liabilities. Step 7. Stay disciplined and persistent. Wealth building is a long-term game. Stay committed, continually educate yourself, and adapt to changing circumstances. Key principles. Summarized financial literacy and education are vital. Assets, not income, create wealth. Passive income is the goal. Control expenses and minimize liabilities. Leverage debt wisely.